Hi, I'm Lam. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to do a chit chat. Get ready with me, and we're going to create this beautiful Valentine's Day makeup look. You're not ready. Today is also my very first beauty collab, and this time I'm collabing with Karis. Correct me if I pronounce his name wrong. He is amazing. LGBT guy. He is a boy of color, just like me. He is more into glam, while I am more into natural slash soft glam. We're both going to talk about self-love in our video, so make sure after you watch this video, go over to his channel to show some support and to send my regards. If you are new to my channel, hi, don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy my videos. And if you are my returning subscribers, thank you so much for supporting me all this time. And we are going to have fun today. Also, don't forget to follow my Instagram accounts. Alright, this is going to be the base. I'm already finished with it because I'm not gonna be here forever. I don't want to talk too much. If you would like to have the exact same look or very similar look, you would want a more matte base and very light cool tone contour. And we are going to use this beautiful Marc Jacobs Scandalust eyeshadow palette. I want to create a little bit of a pop of color today. I know, very not me, but I will use mainly probably these two shades right here. Alright, I think this is a little bit better of a positioning, so I'm just going to go along and just do my thing and just talk to you here and there. So here we go. First of all, I'm going to use a pencil liner, quite a bit darker shade, and I'm going to shape the eye because I want a little bit of an angle, a foxy eye look. This is not to impress other people, but this makeup tutorial is for you to have fun and just to do whatever you think is fun and whatever you like. Why am I talking about self-love today? Because sometimes we are focusing on getting the love of other people, but we forget that we have to love ourselves first before any other person can love us. So it's very important and it's a good thing to learn, and it's not easy. So I want to give you 3 things that I have learned to make self-love a little easier. You can tell your story, sound off in the comment below your points, but I have 3 points. The first point is probably the most important in my case, and that is to surround yourself with the right people. People who are open-minded and people who are willing to accept you and love you for who you are, and not people who don't ask you to become someone else, if you know what I mean. So being a LGBT person, especially in my case, and someone who skin color is not white, that's why I don't feel like I'm fitting in with people as well. But thankfully, I meet a lot of the right people at the right time in my life. So basically, the moment I came to the US, I was 17, and I met people along the way who kind of guided me and grow with me and teach me so many useful things about myself, because I didn't love myself at that point. I didn't want to be a gay person. I wanted to be straight. I think being gay is not a good thing. Wearing makeup is a taboo and things like that. Like those are just examples, but I didn't feel happy about who I was. And these people, now I can call a lot of them like my family, my extended family, because they guide me. They treat me like I'm their family, and they really appreciate me, and they encourage me to be myself, and that is very helpful and very wonderful to have. So I would say the most important thing in order to love yourself is to surround yourself with the right people, especially when you don't love yourself yet. I did use this purple shade with a small thin brush and went over the spot where I put this pencil liner, and I'm trying to lift everything up, and as well as not blending the color too much up into the crease, because that's the vibe that I'm going for. I'm just going to use this shade. We are going to shade the inside of the nose a little bit. Well, the second point that I have about self-love is to not compare yourself with others. Why am I saying this? Because I'm still struggling with it. And first of all, I just want to say that it is totally natural. I tend to do that a lot, especially time when I'm like having difficulty in life. I tend to compare myself with others who are like my friends who are at the same age. That's kind of a natural instinct, but at the same time, you have to be able to stop yourself and pause and think like, oh, well, it's okay if you admire other people's success and you thrive to be successful like them, but you have to understand that you're not the same as those people. Everyone is different. Everyone has different paths in life. Everyone has different strengths and weaknesses. Even though we might be similar in some ways, like, oh, we went to the same school, we studied the same subject. With that out of the window, everyone is different. We have different journey, we have different path, and that is also go back to the first point, which is surrounding yourself with the right people. The people who you feel comfortable enough to be around with and to share how you feel with. That's the first thing. And then they will see, oh, you are kind of comparing yourself with other people. And then they will pull you back, remind you, hey, I know you're feeling this way. You're feeling that that person is so doing so much better than you, but hey, you are a different person. You have this strength that they don't have. You're in a different spot. So that's why I say like surrounding yourself with the right people is very, very powerful, and you can train yourself to pull yourself back and think positively. Think of how lucky you are. Think of what you have. Think of people who love you, who support you. You are going to be another step closer to self-love. And self-love is not like a month kind of training, a year kind of training. This is like a lifelong kind of continuous learning, if you know what I mean. Now I'm going to use this same brush and I'm going to trace the pink right alongside the tail of my eyes here, but I'm not going to go crazy with it. I just want a hint of color. Right after 10,000 coats of eyeliners and mascaras, now we are getting to the next spot. So what I did is that I put a little bit of that same pinkish eyeshadow to do my blush, and I do it in a little bit of an interesting way because why not? This is about self-love. This makeup is about myself and for me. So this is how I feel about Valentine's. Of course, I still keep the pinkish reddish tone, so I think we're good there. But the next thing I'm going to do is a little bit of a Hollywood Flawless Filter Glow. I have a review on this product. I'll link it down below. Make sure you check it out because this product is magic in a bottle. Also, this makeup look is so different from my latest makeup tutorial, and that is no makeup look, like more of a glass skin, dewy, undetectable, flawless look. This is like I'm wearing makeup and I'm not ashamed about it. Let's put on some of the glow on top of this blush here, and we're going to talk about the last point that I have to share with you about self-love. Not listen to what people slash society tell you to do and who you have to be in order to be accepted. I grew up in Vietnam. I was growing up in that kind of an environment where I I was expected to grow up to be a normal person, have a normal hairstyle, behaving like a boy. It led to a lot of complication and self-hate. So I didn't love myself. I didn't like who I was. And just stop. Don't listen to society. Just express yourself the way you are. As long as you don't harm yourself, as long as you don't harm any other person, And that's it. You can do whatever you want. And if people don't accept you for who you are, people don't hire you, which is crazy. Or if you're a man and wear makeup, probably an engineering firm is not going to hire you. That's kind of my guess. And I think that's pretty much true. And why? It doesn't have anything to do with their ability, you know? But yeah, like find another environment that you will fit in. Find other people that can appreciate you and love you and accept you for who you are. You don't have to be with people who don't appreciate you and trying to change you. That's just not very healthy. And we only live one life. We have to express ourselves. So feel free to do that. And of course, listen to society to do the right thing, yes, but not 100%. You know, you can listen to what people tell you like 50% and 50% do whatever you want. I'm still kind of battling with that because I think it affects me so much. I finish up the glow, I put a little bit of this MAC Hin Dash lipstick in the middle of my lip. I do a little bit of like a gradient lip kind of a moment, and then I put a clear gloss on top. And this is the finished look. What do you think? I think this is a gorgeous Valentine inspired look. It's very pure, it's very innocent, but at the same time it's like fierce, you know what I mean? And I'm very much for it. I'm going to take a lot of selfies and enjoy this look a lot and just stay at home because, you know, we're still in the stay at home kind of state at the moment. But I hope you enjoy this look. Don't forget to share your stories below. Give each other some support, tips, and tricks on your own stories to self love. That's what I want to spread in this video. And this makeup is for you, not for anyone else. Makeup is how you express yourself, how you enjoy art. So don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends, and I will see you in my next video. Until next time, don't stop until you are proud.